So Jevani, before we talk about Peterborough, we've got to speak about that goal on Saturday because we haven't seen you since. I mean, how does that rank in your best goals?
I would say it's definitely up there, just for the fact of it was a clean strike. A lot of people don't think that I hit the ball hard enough, often enough as well. So, no, it was a good one, and especially in the circumstance of the game, to get us ahead was very important.
Did you know as soon as you'd hit it that it was going in as well?
Yeah, it's kind of one of those ones where it's, because the pitch was obviously not the greatest, but it took a little bobble when you only hit one, and then it's just like, oh, that was clean. So then it was just about making sure it went in the net before I started celebrating.
And quite the celebration as well. I think it was probably wetter than you realised when you ended up on your back.
Yeah, I didn't expect that. I thought it was just going to be a knee side, but turned into a body slide, but it was good, it's all right.
17 goal contributions so far already, and we're only just in November. Best of your career, I guess, and I mean, how happy are you with your form at the moment?
No, yeah, definitely. I feel like it's been a very good start to the season. I see it on Twitter a lot, but being on penalties help, So, but no, it's started off the season very well, and obviously I'd just like to continue it for as long as I can.
You seem to have struck up a really strong partnership with Jay and Sam up top as well. Are you really enjoying playing alongside those?
Yeah, no, definitely. I feel like we all are different players, but it suits each other so well, So I feel like obviously Jay's come in, he's obviously got his feet now, found some form, he's doing very well, and from last year playing alongside Nombe, we already had that connection, so I feel like it's been very good, and for me it can only get better. And
it seems like all three of you are scoring, yet all three of you are setting up goals for each other as well. There's a lot of assists in the columns.
Yeah, no, I think that's what I mean, we're all chipping in, which is good, but I feel like just take it game by game and just see if we can keep it going.
You began your career at Peterborough, I believe. Do you have good memories of your time there starting out?
Yeah, it was alright, to be fair. As a club and everything, I respect everything that the club are doing and what they stand for and stuff like that. I think it was more I was the issue, not them, so I've got no hard feelings against them.
And they're probably one of the sides which is tipped for a return back to the Championship as well this season. I mean, it's going to be a tough encounter against them, isn't it?
No, definitely. I feel like they're just, every year you see it, if they're in League One they normally get promoted, but then it's kind of like they'll go to the Champ, maybe stay for 1 year and get relegated. So they're always favourites every year. They've always got a good squad. They always seem to find gems out of nowhere and stuff like that. So it'll be a good test, and I mean that's what, when we got the promotion last year, that's what I was probably looking forward to the most, playing teams the likes of Peterborough and stuff like that.
A few of their gems have come from this very club as well in the past few years. What can you expect from them on the pitch as well on Saturday?
I think there'll be a forward playing team. I think they'll play football. So I know a few of their players, like very good players, So I feel like it'll be a good test for us all round, offensively and defensively. So it's just a case of seeing if we can match it and take it a step ahead.
And after a hectic October, 9 games in 4 weeks, has it been beneficial so far in November to have a smaller schedule and have more time out on the grass with the management and everything and your teammates?
Yeah, no, definitely, especially obviously with the gaffer coming in. I feel like it's good that we can get more time out on the training pitch so he can, tune into us, like what he wants us to do, instead of having to travel game on Tuesday and stuff like that. So I think it's definitely helped. And
hello.
It's definitely helped, Gemma. It's definitely helped, and I feel like it's been good, as you can see.
Not revealing any secrets or anything, but have there been many small or big changes that Gary's made with you guys since he came in?
Yeah, no, there's been change. I feel like there's always going to be change. Like he's not Matt Taylor, so he's got his own way how he wants to play, what he wants the fullbacks to do different to, and stuff like that. So there's been changes, but I feel like everyone's adapting to them very well, and obviously hopefully we can get it as soon as possible.
Speaking of Gary as well, he mentioned after Port Vale that before you guys had some bonding time together in the hotel on the Friday night. I mean, how was that? I guess you got to know him and everyone a bit better.
Yeah, no, definitely. We played a game called Wolf.
Need to put a sign on the door, I think.
Yeah, we played a card game and everyone got involved. It's a very good game if anyone's out there. Wolf,
So this has been mentioned a few times. I think you're going to have to briefly explain what it is.
So basically, there's a narrator. I think ideally you'd want at least 9 people playing, 9 to 10. Obviously it can be more. We had the whole squad. We had 20 something. Everyone in the staff, and then everyone gets a card. You look at your card, you see what you are. If you're a wolf, your aim of the game is to basically kill everyone else off. You could be a villager, which that role is very boring. You could be a witch, which you get 1 chance to save a life once. So sometimes you gotta kind of be selfish just in case you get killed. There's a hunter where if he gets killed, he gets 1 free shot at anyone else who he thinks is a wolf. And basically, narrator says everyone goes to sleep, the wolves will open their eyes, kill someone whilst everyone's asleep, and then it goes on like that. But they probably didn't explain it very well, but if you get a chance to play the game, it's very good.
Sounds like you've got to be pretty strategic in that.
Yeah, so lots of lies that you wouldn't think are lies.
I guess you learn a lot about your teammates from that as well.
Yeah, that's true. See some people's true colours.
As well, just finally, 3 games on the road, back to St James Park on Saturday. Gary's first match in charge. Expected crowd of over 6,000 again. It's going to be great to get back to the park, and it should be, a really good atmosphere.
No, yeah, definitely. I think it would be good for him to, be at home for the first time. Get in front of the fans, and like you said, we haven't played at home for 3 weeks, so expecting the pitch to be very nice and very good to play on, and hopefully. It's been a windy last few days, but hopefully that slows down a bit so we can get the ball moving.